the volume up on this a little. Maybe I don't need it because guess what, guys? I am here home by myself. Hallelujah. Well, today I'm going to talk about when our. Let me fix this a little bit. There we go. When our disability is being dissed. And it's a lot of people out there that really don't give a crap about us or give a crap about what we go through. Nobody cares about people that have disabilities, any type. It doesn't matter if you are in a wheelchair. It doesn't matter if you are suffering from autoimmune diseases or any invisible illness that you could be possibly going through. Nobody in the entire world cares. And I have a problem with that, because I'm one of those people who suffer with actually both. I suffer with autoimmune diseases. I also suffer, I don't suffer, but I am in a wheelchair and I'm proud of it. A lot of people could, you know, don't feel the same way I feel, but you know what? It's something that you have to become accustomed to. Being told that either you have a chronic illness or being told that you will need a wheelchair, not necessarily that you want one, um, that you need one. And it could be daunting, it could be stressful, it can be painful to know that um, you have to, adjust your life just a little bit in order to, live some type of normal life. And we have to face society in like a in your face kind of manner. It's not like we can hide it. It's not like we can mask it or pretend that it doesn't exist. When you are, let's say, in a wheelchair or you have some type of a device like maybe a cane or walker, or you need some kind of assistive device to move around, it is very, very present in the eyes of the community. And when people see you like that, they stare at you, they point at you, they may give you this instant rush of sympathy when really what you need is empathy. We want people to understand. We want people to see that we're just as human as you are. And being human, things do happen that you have no control over, that you just don't get. And the sad part about this, everybody, is that the society really doesn't give two craps about what you go through. My disabled brothers and sisters, please believe that. And I know a lot of you are going through this. So am I. They don't care. You can shout it from the rooftops. You can try to explain it. You can advocate as much as you like, but if able-bodied society doesn't get it or don't have a clue as to what you're going through, then the communication barrier is going to remain there because they cannot put themselves in your shoes because they wouldn't know how to because um, they're not in the same predicament that you are in. It's not that they just are nonchalant. Well, a lot of them are. You have a lot of able-bodied people that are very nonchalant when it comes to disability, and a lot of them get very uncomfortable around people with disabilities, um, which is weird because before I became disabled, I didn't feel uncomfortable around them at all. I saw them as regular human beings, productive human beings, and it's just that they're limited on what they can and cannot do. I never saw when I before I became disabled. I never saw another disabled person as less than. Never, never, never. I never see people as less than unless you give me a reason to see you as less than. So um, I know it's a lot of us like that. You know, we don't see people for what they're going through. We see people as people. You know, I mean, who are we to pass judgment on anyone, especially if their station in life doesn't match yours? And let me tell you a little bit about my issues. I'm quite sure a lot of my disabled subscribers and subscribers alone that is subscribed to me um, can relate. Well, we go through a lot of things that you able-bodied people cannot or will not understand. We go through so much crap, you know, in general. If it's not society, if it's doctors, if it's not doctors, it's our health insurance plan. A lot of us are on disability, which means we are on Medicare. And what people don't understand is that Medicare is a lot more complicated than it is seen to be. It's not as beautiful as people think it is. It's hard, especially when we need DME products like durable medical equipment, like things that we need can become very, very hard to get and very, very hard to get approval for. So when people think that, being disabled is easy and, oh, she doesn't have to work. Let me tell you something. I want to work. I've worked my entire life. I've been a working mother, for a very long time before I got sick. I had plans. I finished college with honors. Even though I was sick in between, I didn't really know why I was sick, but I was sick. But I still finished. And I finished with nothing less than a 3.5 GPA. And I was in my field. I was working in my field. And then I got sick. Before that, I was working, taking care of the household, having some type of normal life. And then one cold day, this autoimmune disease or diseases decided they want to be disrespectful and crash the party. And since, ever since then, I've been like this. So we go through a lot of crap. We go through so much, and you able-bodied people seem not to give two craps. Well, let me tell you something. You know why you don't care? Because you don't get it. You'll never get it unless you go through the same thing. And trust and believe, we are not um, trying to make you feel that way. What we're saying is, if you're human, things happen. You have no control over your body. No control at all. You think you do, but you do not. You have no control over what happens inside your body. Your body, sorry, scientifically controls you. You don't control it. No matter how cute you are, no matter how much swagger you have, you cannot control your body and what happens inside of it. It controls you. Look at it. Your brain controls you. Your heart controls you. Without your heart, you don't live. So, hello, you can't pass judgment on people with disabilities or chronic illnesses because you don't have that problem. Doesn't make you better than us at all. Okay? Get over yourselves because just like it happened to us, it can happen to you. Let's get that straight. Let's get that out there. It happened to me, it can happen to you, able-bodied people. So before you look at us and look down on us and say, "Oh my gosh, they're not human. We're gonna mistreat them. We're not gonna give them a chance." Let me tell you something. care. It may hurt us, it may bother us a little bit. But you know what? We're fighting something that's way bigger than your opinion or what you think we are. We're fighting for our lives. We're fighting for normality. We're fighting for our sanity here, people. It's not about you able-bodied jerks. It's really not. It's not about you. It's not about you. Come on. It's not about you. If you can step outside that commercialized way of thinking, and you can actually look at someone that's in a wheelchair, that's using a cane, that's using a walker, that's using some type of aid to get around. If you will stop looking at those devices and start looking at that person, you'll see we're just like, and believe it or not, a lot of us do work. A lot of us do date. A lot of us do go out. A lot of us enjoy life. A lot of us love who we are. And you know what the sad part about this entire thing is? The reason why you don't get it is because you don't like yourself. You able-bodied people that point the finger at us really need to start pointing the finger at yourself. Because I get it all the time. I can't say hi to somebody without them getting squeamish about it. Like they get this, what? I'm not contagious. We're not contagious. We're just disabled. Come on, people. Come on, man. We're just disabled. We're not contagious. Just because you talk to us doesn't mean it's going to happen to you. Unfortunately, it happened to us. It happened to you. You won't catch it. Come on. The only thing that you may catch, unfortunately, and I don't wish this on anybody, is an autoimmune disease, and it's not our fault. If you talk to someone with lupus, just because you're talking to them doesn't mean you're going to catch it. It's not a cold. It's not like Ebola or something. And you do have, I'm sorry, but you do have a lot of people that are disabled out there clout chasing. You do have a lot of them out there that's using their disease for views, which is screwed up. So if you're one of those people, and you're not helping our cause, you're making it worse. If you can't get someone to watch you simply by just putting a message out there, not for views. If you get 2 views after your video, don't keep repeating yourself and keep putting it out there and have like 12,000 posts on the same thing, because you know what you're doing. You're looking desperate. You're looking retarded. And you're making people like me, people like, shout out to Miss Lolo from Sitting Pretty. You're making Ricky Pointer. All of these people that's on here look like we're doing what you're doing, which is clap chasing, view chasing, things like this. Come on. I mean, Thomas Edison, what he's putting out there, people that make videos and Facebook posts and Instagram posts because they're not getting enough views. They do it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. You're making people like them and me look like we're doing what you're doing, which is trying to reach too much just to get views. Using your disability and using your sickness for that is a sad and pathetic thing to do. But I'm going to get off that. Because a lot of people are not going to like it, and I don't care. Because I'm standing up for the people like me, like Lolo, like Thomas, Tommy Edison, like Ricky Pointer. All these people that are on here that are trying to open awareness to disabilities, no matter the type. So people can see that we are here. We're not going anywhere. You can run, you can hide, you can ignore it, you can veil it, whatever you want. But there are people out there saying, hey, we're out here and we're fighting for the same existence that you are. Just because you can walk, just because you can see, just because you can hear, just because you can do things that a lot of us cannot do, don't make you better than us. And there's a lot of big YouTubers on here that ignore us too. But you know what? We're making our own community. We're joining together, and I think we should, because if more of us collaborate together, and we'll make a bigger noise. And I'm not trying to have anyone collaborate with me. I'm not on here for views. I'm not on here to get rich here. I don't even want to be. I don't want to be famous, and you want to know why? A lot of crap come with it. A lot. And I'm not on that. My only goal is to reach people that don't have a disability so they can understand the people that do. That's my goal. If you don't like it, doesn't matter. And I'm going to touch on dating just a little bit. For some reason, the community feels that people with disabilities cannot, or just are not dateable. Uh, yeah, we are. It may be a little more difficult to date normally because not because of us or our self-esteem or how we feel about ourselves. It's because of people. Able-bodied people just don't want to deal with it. It's not us, it's you. It's you able-bodied people. Oh my gosh, he or she's in a wheelchair. Oh, let's ignore them. We don't want that problem. We don't want to be seen with someone in a wheelchair. Oh gosh. We don't want to deal with that. We don't want to deal with that. What are you dealing with? What are you really dealing with? Waiting. What are you dealing with? You're not dealing with anything. It's us that's dealing with it, not you. It's all about people's perception. It's not about no one's heart, or you may like this disabled person. You able-bodied people. If you like a disabled person, then that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Let me move the camera up just. There we go. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with liking someone with a disability. Are you afraid that people will pick on you because you're dating someone in a wheelchair, or dating someone that walks with a cane, or dating someone with an autoimmune disease, or dating someone with a chronic illness? What are you afraid that people are going to look at you? Are you more worried about what your exterior look like? You have to break this person's heart because they're disabled, and people, oh dude, or oh girl, you can't be dating this boy or this dude. You can't be dating this chick because she in a wheelchair. Dude, girl, you can't be dating this dude because he in a wheelchair and he on a walker. Girl, how that's gonna look? Really? How's it gonna look? As long as you're happy, it doesn't matter what people think. And I think the community has a big problem worrying about what other people may think about what you do. It's a big freaking problem. Like, really huge. I think that's why the world is the way it is, because people care too much about what people think and see of you. It doesn't matter. As long as you're happy, let me tell you something. I could get avoided, and I'm going to put it out there. You know why I get avoided? Because I'm in a wheelchair. Not only because of that, it's the normal cliches that a lot of people live on, like a female is supposed to be all weavy wonder. Like, we're supposed to have all this weave, or we're supposed to be a lighter complexion. And let me tell you something. I love my complexion. There's nothing wrong with my complexion, and there's a lot of people out there that's darker than me that are absolutely beautiful. But you know what? The cliche is this: if you're not weed down, have eyelashes like waving at you every 5 minutes. Whoa, what's up? See my eyelashes? Hi, eyelashes. Woo! Eyelashes just waving at you. Eyelashes gotta be way the hell out of here. You gotta be thin. You gotta be a lighter shade of skin color. You gotta be this and you gotta be that. And you gotta be a dime and you gotta be all this. That's the problem. That's why a lot of marriages, a lot of relationships go down the toilet because you're so focused on what someone's outer appearance is that you completely ignore someone's inner appearance. We're not begging anyone to be with us at all. You can go, you can kick rocks. You don't have to speak to us. You don't have to say two freaking words. Not one, not two, not none. What I'm saying is, guys, able bodied people who just don't want to date a disabled person. Let me tell you something. Who are you? Who are you? Like, seriously, who are you? Why should we swoon? Can anyone tell me? Why should we be like, oh gosh, because he can walk, I gotta get with him? Dude, no. We will rather be by ourselves and perfectly happy than to put up with someone coming into our lives and trying to date us on sympathy alone or pity alone. Or you feel bad and you want to do some community service. So why not date this person with a disability? Just to show people that you are this kind-hearted, beautiful person. You're doing your little community service for the day. We can sense that, dude. We're not desperate, bro. Sis. For all of you people that want to date a disabled person just because, or want to date a disabled person because you want to feel good about yourself, or you feel like you're um, contributing to the community or something, or you're doing some type of community service thing here, or you want to date a disabled person because you feel like we need it or something, like we just gotta have it in order to feel complete or something, or whatever mentality that you have that we actually need you to date us because we are just in this big, huge depression bubble that we just, oh my God, woe is me. I'm disabled. I need a man now. Or I'm disabled. I need a woman now. Whatever. No. Mm-mm. No. That's not even the case. Please stop it. Please stop that. Now, if you are genuine in nature, if you are a person genuinely wanting to date someone with a disability, just because you like them or you care for them, then kudos. We rather accept people like that want to be with us because they like us, want to be with us because they love us, they care about us. They're not doing it for community service. They're not doing it out of pity or sympathy. They're not doing it to make themselves feel better. They're dating us because they want to date us. They see us as a person and not just some type of stereotype. That's the type of people we want to date. We're not going to just simply date you because you're the opposite sex. And we're not simply going to date you because you think we're depressed and we need it. No, we don't. I don't. There's a lot of people out there that, think I do. And I want to kill that noise right now. Just because I'm nice to you. Just because I say hi to you. Just because I got your back. Just because I'm offering friendship to you. Because I'm offering advice to you or any type. If I feel something's wrong and I want to help you and I want to talk to you, and I like to reach out to people who are feeling bad about themselves or feeling depressed and they feel like they have no one to talk to. And I extend that olive branch. Just because I do that don't mean I want to jump your bones. It don't mean I want to get with you. It don't mean I want to date you. It doesn't mean anything like that. Please stop it because I see it. You don't have to open your mouth and actually say it to me because you think you're going to like hurt me or something. No, I don't want you like that. I don't want you like that. Please stop. I am perfectly fine being by myself. Like, really. It took a long time for me to discover me. I'm not going to allow anybody or anything to stop that feeling. And just because I say hi or nice things to you or say I'm thinking about you, don't take that as I'm thinking about you. I want to get with you. I'm desperate and I need a man and I just need a man so bad. And no, I'm so serious on my life and I don't play with my life like that because it's very freaking short. If I'm being nice to you, I'm simply being nice to you. There's no motive, there's no games, there's no fraction or wanting to hook up. Mm-mm-mm. No, I'm just simply being Miss Heather J. That's it. I'm simply being me. I've never screwed over a person. I've never hurt anybody. Anybody that knows me knows I've never hurt anyone. I won't hurt a soul. I'm not malicious. I'm not devious. I'm not mean in any way. I can be a bitch, when people constantly insult my intelligence. But other than that, I've never broken a heart on purpose. I've never used anybody. I've been used. Man, I've been used so much. But you know what I do with that? I learned from it. I learned not to allow people to, continue to keep doing that to me. I've learned that. I learned who to watch out for, things like that. So it was a learning experience for me. But I have been used. But I don't use anyone. I don't tell you one thing and do another. I don't say I'm your friend and I'm there for you and that's really don't be there for you. That's not who I am. If people get to know who I am, then they can stop the accusations because there's a lot of them floating out there that I'm just simply nice because I want something. No, I don't want anything from anybody. I'm perfectly fine. If I don't have something, I just don't have it. I've been that way my whole life. I've been that way my entire life. So when you diss my ability, you're dissing yourself. You're really dissing yourself because you don't know how to feel about you. So in order for you to feel somewhat better, you want to point your finger at me, or you want to mistreat me, or you want to try to piss me off. I stress the word try because it takes a lot to piss me off. I don't just get pissed off just to get pissed off. You have to give me a pretty good reason to be pissed off. So please stop that. Don't diss our ability. Because when you do that, you look ugly. You're the one with a disability. Mentally. We maybe have a physical disability, but you have a mental disability because you don't know how to communicate without being a jerk. And we can pretty much stand up for ourselves and we can curse you out too. Don't mistake it. Just because we're disabled don't mean that we can't curse you with the we call the hell out. We can do that. Yeah. Just because we're in a wheelchair, that does not mean that we can't knock the hell out of your shins. Come on. Just because we got a cane don't mean we gonna swing it like a helicopter. Please don't do that. Don't underestimate us or our abilities because guess what? We have abilities. We're not just simply disabled. We have abilities. We're not just these zoned out people that have no ability at all. We're just we're sad, we're sad, we're sad, we suck. We're sad, we're sad, we suck. Because we are lower than you. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. Because you can walk and we can. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. No, we don't sit around like that, baby. Because guess what? We are worthy. We are strong. We deal with a lot more than you able-bodied people can take on. And we don't, like I said, sit around worshiping the ground you walk on, baby. Because our disability heightened, enlightened, enhanced our abilities. And on that note, I want to say au revoir. And I want everybody that's disabled in any form to understand there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you at all. Never think that how someone perceives you or takes you or looks at you is the direct um, reflection on who you are. Never let anyone make you feel lower than you think you are. If you are a happy person, don't let someone in your circle that makes you unhappy. If you love your wheelchair, damn it, continue to love it. If you live in your best life despite what's going on with you, then continue to live your best life. Never let the eyes of the community drag you down. Don't. Because you know what? If it continues to do that, then there's nothing wrong with you or nothing wrong with your disability, sweetie. There's something seriously wrong with the community and the world itself. Because in the days of times that we're facing right now, there's no respect for no person, regardless if they're disabled or not. People don't care about people anymore, regardless of you walking on it or you wheelchairing through it. You understand? Your happiness, your self-worth, and everything you're achieving will get you through all this. It doesn't matter if you have one friend, two friends, three, or zero. As long as you're happy, that's all that matters. And even if you have none, just because you have no friends, that doesn't mean your life stops there. You don't need friends to be whole. You don't need people to be happy. You can be happy by yourself. And let me tell you something that I've been told since I was a little girl. If you're not happy with yourself, there's no way you could be happy with someone else, whether it's a friend or a relationship. You're not happy being by yourself, you cannot possibly be happy with another human being. Excuse me. Because with that human being comes issues, problems, and some things in their past that you have no idea about. And if you don't have the strength alone and have that inner strength yourself, you cannot tackle or handle or deal with someone else's problems or baggage. And you won't even be able to see the garbage because you're so broken on the inside. You're not going to be able to see garbage that someone else is bringing into your house. So to have that strength and that grow that strength will give you the sight to see the garbage and smell the garbage before it comes into your house. So you don't know what to do with it. You either get it back out of your house or you keep it there and sort it out. Whatever you want to do with it. But you can't do any of that if you are not strong enough to handle yourself. And on that note, disabled brothers and sisters, I love you. Please like, share, subscribe if you want. Or you could just listen. You don't have to subscribe or like this video. You can just listen. Even if it's for 1 minute, 30 seconds, it doesn't matter. As long as you're listening. So thank you so much, guys. Have a wonderful weekend. So now get turned up. Get turned up for me because again, God, you know I can't drink. But have a good time and have a great weekend, guys. I love you very, very much. And thank you so much for listening. Have a great, great, great super weekend.